On this video, we are going to have a look at the different parts of the guitar. So we're going to look at the acoustic guitar. We're going to have a look at the electric guitar and look at all of the different parts of the guitar, what they all do and how they function. Okay, so the acoustic guitar. You've got the head, right? That is the head of the guitar, the top bit out here with its 6 tuning keys. Okay, so this is the part of the guitar where you actually tune the guitar. So your guitar has got 6 strings on it, and these are the individual keys corresponding to each string. Okay, so this top string here, all right, which is the E string, you'll see it runs over to this tuning key here. Okay, so to tune my guitar, I turn it a certain way, and to, like, if I want to tighten the string, I turn a certain way. If I want to loosen the string, I turn it the other way. All right, pretty straightforward. Same deal with all the other tuning keys there. All right, the head and the tuning key. We then move over to the neck and the nut. All right, so this is the neck of the guitar. All right, essentially the whole bit from here to here, from here to here. All right, and that is the nut here. So the nut. This particular guitar has my grooves in it. Each groove corresponds to 1 string, okay? And then we've got the neck of the guitar. Now the neck also has a few different parts on it. So you've got the fingerboard, you've got the frets, you've got the strings, okay? So strings, self-explanatory, the 6 strings that are on the guitar here. The frets, well, the fretboard is the parts in the middle, all right, so the wooden part. The frets will be these metal parts here, okay? So when you were playing a guitar, that would be the first note, and then if I put my finger on the very first fret, or the fretboard, it's now going to be pushing against that fret here, okay? And so on. That is now pushing against this one. So it's going to raise the tone of my guitar as we move down the neck of the guitar. All right, then next part is the body. All right, so the main part of the guitar itself. So you've got the big hollow bit here is the sound hole. Okay, inside this acoustic guitar, because this is an electric acoustic guitar, as you can see, I've got a plug in here. This is inside the hole is what's called a pickup. All right, so the pickup that's inside here will pick up the sound from my acoustic guitar, run it to the lead that's plugged into here, and then into an amp or into a DI or what have you. Okay, so this is where the sound will come out when you strum your guitar. Okay, then we've got the other end here, which is the saddle and the bridge. Okay, so when you are restringing a guitar, you would generally start the head end of the string would plug into the end part here. All right, so this is what actually holds the guitar. So you've got the one end holds the string from this end, all right, on the head, and then the other end of the string is held in place by the saddle and the bridge. Okay, so the saddle is this part here, and that can be sort of raised or lowered depending on the guitar that you've got. And that, if you have a look, I'm not sure if you can see that too much on the video, but your guitar is, like the strings are a certain distance from your frets, okay? So that's a lot higher, that's a lot lower, depending on the height of your saddle, all right? So you can actually adjust what's called the action of your guitar. So depending on how high the string is off the fretboard itself, you can adjust it by adjusting this part here to raise it and to lower it. All right, so that's on an acoustic guitar. So on my guitar as well, I've got this little electric part here. If you don't have an electric acoustic and you've just got standard, you won't have this. This is used for adjusting the volume and adjusting the tone, my bass, my treble, etc. We won't go over that too much. The electric guitar, very similar. Okay, you got your head, you've got the tuning part as well. Okay, so this particular one, we've got 6 as well. You've got guitars that come, say, in 7-string, that will have an additional tuning key there as well. Then we've got the next part, all right, neck, the nut, the fretboard, the frets, the strings, okay? We then move over to the body of the guitar, all right? These are a little bit different. So the body itself has what's called pickups, all right? So generally an acoustic guitar will have pickups, more than one. So remember, sorry, electric guitar. The acoustic guitar, as I said, had a pickup inside the actual sound hole itself, inside the hole. The electric guitar has pickups that are visible here. Okay, so this particular guitar has 3 pickups or 3 selectors, all right? And then you've got a switch here, right, which selects which pickup you want to use. Okay, so generally on this particular model, the top switch on my selector will control this pickup. The next one down will control both of these pickups, which essentially means that the sound will be collected from these pickups, all right? So these are the 2 pickups that will pick up the sound when it's on that knob. Middle, it'll pick up the sound just from this pickup. So these 2 pickups will not be working when it's in the center switch selector, all right? One more, these 2, and then down the bottom, you're using this double pickup here, okay? So that depends on what sort of sound you want, you know, so maybe say for your clean sounds, you have it on that, and then for your distortion, you have it on that, and then for other sounds, you've got it mixed. So that is variable depending on the guitar that sort of sound that you want to play from your guitar. You've then got your volume knob. Okay, some guitars will have more than 2 knobs. Okay, this particular guitar only has the 2 knobs. One volume knob that controls all of the volume for the entire guitar, and then my tone knob. All right, so this will adjust my bass, my treble, etc. on my guitar. Some other guitars may have 2 volume knobs. If say the guitar has 2 pickups, 1 volume knob for each pickup and 1 tone control for each pickup as well. Okay, same deal, we then got the bridge, and the bridge, similar to the acoustic, is where the strings go in. All right, this particular one, you'll string it in from the back, comes out through the bridge and then down my neck. Okay, you can also adjust the action by going up and down, and you can adjust how far the strings go forward and backwards based on this bridge as well. Okay, and then I've got the input. All right, so like my acoustic guitar that had it on here, this electric guitar has it plugged into here. So that will plug into my guitar amp from there. Okay, so that is the basics of a guitar. All right, so if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks.